Oh, what is going on? All you amazing viewers to be named later. How we doing today? Oh, this is a weird one. This really, truly is a weird one. I'm sitting and thinking to myself, well, as I'm filming this video on election day, so happy election day. I hope you guys go out and you vote your conscience. And hopefully we'll have the weirdest gender reveal party for America ever. But still, I'm starting to think my weekends are getting a little bit polluted. I really, really am. This one is about an incident that happened a couple days ago. All right, it's a Tuesday. This happened on a Saturday, so we're talking about, what, 72 hours? Which is why the weird title. Thank you, Wal Mart. Went out grocery shopping like we usually do on a Saturday morning. All right. Now, it's a little bit different. My local Walmart is basically all self-checkout. Recently, they're going more towards people on the register, which in some ways I don't like because I've been burned a couple times when an item scans and it ends up being something else that's a lot more expensive. So when you're looking over the receipt, when you go, I have 7 items in my cart, how do I have a $500 order? Where did these diapers come from? Where did this baby food come from? It's happened. It's happened to me. I like doing the self-checkout so I can scan and do whatever. But when you're doing a full week's grocery shopping for a family of 5, it's good to bring somebody with you. So ever since COVID, or the coof, or whatever's not going to get me banned, anymore, it's generally me and the monkey go in the store while the better half waits out in the parking lot with the cuteness factor. They're playing video games on whatever while we grocery shop. I like Walmart's app because you can make a shopping list. You can say how many items, how much total it is, and where all the items are in the store. So you can kind of navigate around and go, okay, we got to go to A19, now we got to go over to B32. You're playing Walmart bingo as you go. The one thing I don't like about the app is sometimes it says items are out of stock and they're in stock, and other times it says they're in stock and they're out of stock. So you're really playing Walmart bingo. But regardless, there's your setup, okay? So I'm already tired. I'm not sleeping well. I maybe sleep 2-3 hours a night recently just because I've got so much running through my head. I can't go to sleep, which thankfully I'm old and it's school time, so I can take a couple naps during the day and kind of catch back up on my sleep. We're getting down towards the end, and in my Walmart, that's the frozen food. It's like really weird. It's like all the prepaid packaged stuff, and you go down to frozen, dairies on the side, all this weird stuff. No, dairies in the back. I'm sorry, dairies in the back. And then like you hit the deli in the vegetable section. Well, we're about 3 aisles away from the deli. And I hear this very loud voice go, I hope you become beeping homeless for your stupid beeping decisions. And I'm like, oh, God, why do I have to run into a person of Walmart today of all days? Just why? Oh, no, sorry. We were in the aisle with the tuna. Not frozen. We were in an aisle with tuna. So I'm sitting there looking for something my better half wants. And, of course, the Bumblebee Chipotle tuna isn't in stock, like the little packs. So this guy comes walking up to us at a really fast pace, all right? He's got a cart, and he's got a kid in his cart. And I'm like, don't be this guy. Just don't be this guy. And it was him. The guy who was yelling at somebody a couple aisles over. He grabs a can of tuna and he goes, but whatever the price was. Man, I can't believe it's not $6 with these, insert bad words here, Democrats in charge. Do you vote? Sir, I don't talk politics. I don't. And I'm thinking to myself, you are a felony looking for a place for someone to catch a charge. I really don't want to engage with you. I've got my kid here. If I say what I want to and I handle this how I want to, I'm going to catch a charge. So when I tell him I don't talk politics, it enrages him even more. Okay? How can you not talk politics with the state of this country? We got to get Trump back in. We got to. And he's going on and on. I stopped him short. I'm like, sir, have a nice day. And he looks and he starts to get all angry and get upset. I'm like, have a nice day. And I'm thinking to myself, I've got my son over here. This guy's got either a grandchild or his kid in this cart. This is not a place for violence. It's just not. Yeah, I shop Wal Mart because of lower prices in my immediate area. They are the lowest price, so my money goes a little bit further. And some people in that Walmart have been working there that long that they have literally seen the cuteness factor grow up before their eyes with us going there over the years. So he throws the tuna in the cart, turns around, stuffs off. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I look at my son, I go, just give me a moment. I take a moment or two, I get the anger under control because I felt it. I felt it. I'm getting ready to snap. I'm getting ready, oh, let's go. And of course, that's the day I forget a sidearm, and I'm thinking to myself, wonderful. The words of George Washington are coming back in my head, stay strapped or get clapped. I'm like, this could have gone bad in so many different ways. I tell my son, okay, well, we'll talk about it in a moment. We go complete another couple items. I look at him and I go, that's one of those instances where you understand why I don't talk politics. And he's like, I don't get why you wouldn't. And I'm like, you don't talk politics, sex, or money. Excuse me, politics, sex, or religion with complete strangers. Hey, you okay?
Yep.
Sorry, it's wintertime and pollen counts and everything are running wild Pacific Northwest, so. And I'm like, you don't do it with strangers because they think their opinion is the only right one and they're going to have a closed mind. So I just don't do it. Then I hear this guy, again, yelling at somebody in another aisle. And I go, that's another reason why, because people are looking for a fight. And they're not going to be happy until they get that fight. And then here's the part where I want to thank Walmart. I instantly hear him start to screech. What do you mean I have to leave? I'm not doing anything. This is, insert bad words right here. So I'm like, this is now 3 incidents that I can see where you have engaged people at a high volume to become political, looking for a fight. And a Walmart employee just said, bounce. Have a great day, sir. You're gone. Get out. And I'm thinking to myself, that was beautifully handled. No security jumping on a guy in front of his kid. Leave. And he was yelling and screaming, and it was weird when we got to that weird little intersection coming out of Frozen to turn into Deli. I ran into the couple and the Walmart employee. And I thanked the Walmart employee. I was like, dude, you handled that beautifully. He engaged me. I told him, have a nice day and just move on. And the old couple was visibly a little bit shaken, and I'm like, hey, some people are just stupid. You can't do anything about it. But Walmart, I'm going to tag you in this video. If you're watching this, I do live in Skagit Valley, Washington, Mount Vernon area. There's only one Walmart there. Your employee handled it beautifully. I get everything about politics has become hyper-aggressive, hyper-sensualized, hyper-everything. Your employee did great. De-escalated everything, just went, leave. Awesomely handled. Awesomely handled. I know you guys probably don't get a lot of compliments. I mean, what can I say? One of my favorite sites out there is peopleofwalmart.com. Seriously, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I get a little worried, but still. And here's the biggest reason why I'm making this video. What would you guys have done? Now, please don't give me the, I'd have laid him out, I'd have put him on his butt, I don't care about his... Yeah, that's bullshit. All right? Because you'd have caught a charge, assault and battery. Doesn't matter if he got up in your face unless he put a hand on you. He was looking to incite violence. And I chose peace that day. For once, I chose peace. Like I said, how would you have handled that? I mean, it was comical when we got back to the car, and I was relaying everything to my better half. She went, I'd have looked him dead in the face and went, get out of my face or I'm calling the cops. And she said, I'm taking out my phone right now, and I'm starting to dial. And I looked at my son, I went, so how'd that guy make you feel, buddy? And without missing a beat, my boy goes, like I had functioning brain cells. I had to give it to him. I had to laugh and go, I think that's one of your best jokes ever. It really, truly is. It's weird because you keep seeing these things on Twitter, You know, like I read one yesterday, supposedly in a polling place, where a husband was standing over a wife and go, "That's right, fill in the Trump bubble and you won't get hurt." Supposedly some guy sitting next to him was so offended he told the election official, and the election official went, "This is MAGA country." Sure, Jesse Smollett. Sure. I don't know, like I said, I keep reading those stories, I'd never run into it. Now I did, and I was just like, I chose peace. Is that a sign I'm getting old? It's just weird, but like I said, what would you do? Leave me those comments down below, because I would really like to hear what you guys think. I really wish this wasn't a true incident, and I could just get through Walmart and go, okay, I can come home now and be done with people. Because lately, I'm just not into being around people and peopling, and yeah, and no. I just, no. People are rude, people are idiots, especially this time of year where everyone's trying to fight you for that can of Goya because it's a quarter off. And that's not a shot at J. Cruz, by the way. Still love you, Cruz. Yeah. So still, we're going to do this one a little weird. Okay, we really truly are. Like I said, we're usually the best. This is usually the point where I go, we're at the best part of the video. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, but I've already said that. So I had to say it in a little YouTube way. Like I said, I want to know what you would have done. Because I think it was a great teaching moment for my son to go, this is a simple instance where you just de-escalate it and tell him, have a great day. But be prepared. If he wants to be the aggressor, you meet with overwhelming force after a certain point. My God, are all of you going to live?
I'm fine. We will.
You can hear it right there. God, I hate winter. Or the beginning of winter. Oh, best way to support channels is become a channel member. There is a link down below in the description box. It's only $5 a month. You help support the insanity that is TCTBNL. Cheapest way and the easiest way to support the channel is hit that big old like and leave a comment. But there we go, guys. My weird thank you, Walmart. Your employee handled it beautifully. I have never seen a more textbook de-escalation in my life. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a safe day today. And we look forward to seeing all of you in our next weird, crazy video.